Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. I'm back. My camera is in the wrong position. There we go. That's a bit better. We can continue adjusting it. There we go. How's everyone doing? We've had some fun fishy moments just now. I'm pretty sure that platy can get out. The bottom of the skull is actually open. So, yeah, I don't think that platy's trapped. But they're having fun in the skull. Hello, Parker Bucket. You're doing well. Your profile says you're an engineer. Would you mind sharing what kind of engineering? It is civil engineering. I have my MEng up there next to my PhD. PhD is more or less completely unrelated. But yes, as you can probably tell from the recent streams of this run, I am not an electrical engineer. Anyways, we're doing more Badlands Boffins today because I did not get a lot of sleep and my brain is still in Badlands Boffins mode. And we didn't actually get to the Sulfur geyser taming bit. So I want to do that today. So hopefully that goes alright. So let's unpause it for just a second. I believe you guys have a couple of small errands to do at the moment. Why is the performance so bad? Let me have a think. Oh, I think it's getting back to normal now. It's just starting up now. Nice, I'm a software engineer. Nice, nice. So, yes, we have 4 sulfur geysers, and I have a plan. The plan is we vacuum out this whole bit here. It looks like they actually built this. Oh, right. I forgot to say. We did a little bit off stream. All we did was get the building done on the solar panels. And a few very small tidy ups. Nothing that you're actually going to miss out on. But I just didn't really feel like doing more of that today. I wanted to start right with the sulfur geyser stuff. So we've got a plan for a infinite storage here. So what we're going to need to do first of all is we're going to need to sweep everything out of this room. And we're going to need to pump out all the gas. And then we're going to want to fill this bit with sulfur. So it all comes down here. And then we're going to want to inject gases into specific spots. And then it should work properly. So we're going to do at least one of these today, hopefully more. I'll build a steel pump in here. I don't think we're going to want any gases in here, are we? So that can just go there. That can go over here. And then power-wise, where's that wire going? You know what? That's fine. I can go there. Deconstruct this. Every ONI build starts with pulling a vacuum lol. Yeah, pretty much. Hey Carmike, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are doing Badlands Boffins today. Mouth breathers will be tomorrow. I'm switching it around compared to normal because my brain is still a Badlands Boffins mode. So there's a couple of guys that are already active. This one's already active. I'm very tempted to start building the stuff associated with these as well and then just flooding these with sulfur. I think that'll be fairly easy. So again, we'll put more of these manual airlocks down here. We'll want it to look like this. And then obviously what we'll do is we'll ladder this out. Where is the actual base level? I believe it's this one. So we'll just ladder across here and we'll dig all of this out. Should be fine. So obviously you're not going to be able to build all of this at the moment. So what I would suggest is a ladder here, a ladder here. And then if I put these bottom 4 in at the end, I think we'll be able to build everything. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that for now. So that's priority 9, all of this. Priority 9, all of this. Priority 9 and dig. I mean, you guys are already doing it anyways, it's fine. Yeah, do this as well. We'll get this room vacuumed out. You're grabbing all the stuff in there. There's not a huge amount of stuff in here. Let's see. This one's set to sweep only, so you should be dumping stuff in here as well. That would be ideal. Yes, I did not get a lot of sleep last night, so apologies if I'm a little bit unresponsive. But the plan is to get all 4 of these hooked up. And they're at various stages of dormancy. So this one over here is overpressure. That's going to go dormant in 37 cycles. So the problem with this one is it's too cold because the oil burst. So I think what I want to do is I just want to dig all of this up and move this to the other area. We kind of let these erupt on their own for too long. And then we'll start putting in all of the little storages as well. Now, there is a much better way of doing this than what I'm showing you. You can just build a self-cooled, self-powered tamer over all of these. And there's a video on YouTube explaining how, which is what I typically do with sulfur geysers. But because we've got 4 of them, and a lot of manual labor, what I want to do is I want to pump all the liquid sulfur together. And we're going to geotune this. This is the objective of this run, or one of the objectives of this run, is to geotune 4 sulfur geysers to the max at once and cool everything down and use it to feed a load of things. So we've hooked up a load of solar panels, so we've got a lot of excess power available now. So we are going to get the sulfur part sorted out today. So this one here, I believe I can literally just go like this. I'll dig this out. You know what, we'll put some ladders over here as well, make it a bit easier on ourselves. Yeah, there you go. Here I am. Here I am, blissfully happy on my early bird. Why am I an early bird? So I figured something out as well. I'm definitely a night owl in real life, because I find even if I get the same amount of sleep, if I'm getting up early and I'm going to bed early, it's not working. Mostly because I'm not going to drift off when I'm going to bed early. And then I have to wake up early anyways. So I'm still trying to figure out how to actually handle that properly in real life. Wish I could do real engineering, but don't have the patience to get a college degree or fair enough. I must say, it's a bit more challenging to motivate people to get a degree these days, when, especially in the UK, tuition fees are so high. Feels bad. You can dig that out as well. How's this going? Yeah, I just want literally all the gas out of here. This is a vacuum, so this shouldn't conduct any heat. I will want to actually dump some heat into here before we do anything else. So... assuming there's no gas in here... well, we'll just geotune this one right away. That'll heat everything up pretty quickly. So this is geyser EV137. So we built all of our geotuners over here. So let's set this one up. So EV17. If anyone would like to name these sulfur geysers, by the way, you absolutely have the opportunity to do so with channel points. Yeah, so all 5 of those can get set up. These will need to be fed abyssalite. Ooh, it makes a noise. Blimey. Spooky. But yeah, we need to feed these with abyssalite. We have about 780... Thank you very much, Carmick. We have about 780 tons of abyssalite. We're not going to do this forever. I just want to test it out and see where it goes. And I'm sure we've got enough abyssalite to last. I mean, GC Fungus in particular has done a really good video about geotuning. And sulfur geysers are quite material efficient because they produce a lot of output. Generally, you want to geotune geysers that have a high eruption mass. Like short bursts of large eruptions are the most efficient to geotune because of how the material cost works. So sulfur geysers aren't bad. Magma volcanoes are really good. Metal volcanoes are okay. The niobium volcano is really good. I'm going to do a tier list about this soon, but I want to make my phosphorite refiner before I do any of that. Now I geotune this. It's got the little sticky outies here. So currently it's at 4 out of 5. And we'll see how this goes. Yeah, this isn't going to activate for another 9.5 cycles. So it should activate today, once this room's a vacuum. Automation-wise, what is this doing? Remove this, please. Then what is going on over here? You are building all of this. That is fine. I'll let this through once it's all done and we've sealed this off at the bottom. This one here, pumping on liquid. That's fine. I need to dump more oil in here. That definitely needs to happen. Do we have any... Yeah, we do have some regular bottles, so just use the regular bottles. We don't need to auto-bottle oil for this. We already have enough mass in this bottom tile. I will put another storage bin over here. I'm going to put storage bins in each of these liquid locks just so I can actually grab random crap from these rooms, because I don't want this random crap absorbing heat. But yes, we're going to rename this to Totally Not a Sulfur Geyser, if this actually fits. Also, oh, it doesn't fit. What about, let's see, Totally Not a Sulfur Geyser. Yeah, that fits. Are you happy with that? Hello, Neo. How are you? What are you up to, Mr. Sir Arisia the Gamer? That is true. I am indeed Arisia Gaming. You've come to the right place. We're actually doing sulfur geysers today. I was sick of not delivering on the promise, so we're doing this today, and we're doing Arboreal Airheads tomorrow. So we're going to get all the infinite storages hooked up. These aren't all going to be active today. I mean, this one's currently active. This one goes dormant in 36 cycles, so it's fine. This one... You want me to rename them after other geysers? I'm going to say no. So this geyser here is an exact duplicate of this one here. This happens with geysers sometimes. They end up with the exact same properties, and they end up exactly synchronized. So that's convenient. So those two are doing that. And then there's one more down here somewhere. Here. This one is going dormant in 34 cycles. So we've actually got some pretty good time for this. However, we have an issue in that there's too much oil in here. So I'm going to need to probably tile this in and out a lot to delete some of this. But that's fine. So stuff we want to do, we want to hook up all the sulfur geysers and get them cooled. We also want to boil more salt water, boil all this brine, get all this salt for the rust machine, so that we've got more metal ore available. More than ore. Got plenty of grubs in here. So yeah, it's sulfur geysers, boiling salt, and thus I think that means setting up more metal volcano tamers. We've got another iron volcano over here. That should probably be a priority so that we can... Oh, well, we've got so much iron, it probably isn't a priority, but like... Again, this gold volcano isn't going to cause any issues because it doesn't produce enough heat to cause any issues. Maybe just the aluminium volcano. Yeah, I think we just set this one up again because that's got the most heat. That's going to boil the salt water the most efficiently. Also, this thing melted over here somehow. We've got another anti-entropy thermonullifier. I'm going to keep running these cooling things in the environment and just try and cool down the map a little bit this way. So do we... I'm sure we have loads of spare hydrogen. So I'm actually going to very quickly do a pipe down here. We don't need this... We don't really need that bridge anymore, but I'm going to leave it there just in case we need to refill it. But yeah, I think we can just... I'm literally just going to do this. I'm going to start running this. And again, I'm not going to cool anything in particular, but we're just going to absorb some of the heat we're generating. Only thing being, I want to get rid of this water first. Where am I going to put that? I mean, yeah, we just dump it down here. That's not actually an issue. Yeah, we just dump it down here. Okay, so I believe what we should do for that is open this up, and dig this. And that should get rid of all that water. There's a little bit more that's melting over here. I'm not overly fussed. I just want to make sure this machine will work. And we'll set construction to priority 8 again. Oh, I forgot to skill everyone up. Let's do that quickly. Let's see. Oh, I skilled everyone up while I was off stream doing this. Apologies. Ashcan, you can have supplying. Camille, you can have digging. Yeah, you didn't miss anything off stream. It was literally just building the solar panels. Frankie, you can have tidying. Leofar, you can have digging. May, you can have digging. I also remixed people's hats a little bit. I want to make sure that all the ranchers are wearing ranching hats, so that I'm not getting them confused. You can have field researching, that's fine. Turner, you can have digging as well. There you go. That'll do for now. I'm not worrying about the other asteroid for now. We're not going to print any more duplicates either. I just want to get stuff done here. You can't reach that. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, we can deconstruct this. I can deactivate this. Do you do worlds where you print a dupe every print? No. I kind of print too many dupes at the start of runs anyways. I do not need to find out what happens when I print too many dupes. That is kind of my general style, and the reason we're doing the Mouth Breeders Challenge is specifically so that I'm not printing too many dupes. Because I got bored of that. But yeah. Generally, I don't really do achievement hunting in this game. I already have most of the achievements. There's 5 left, but I'm more interested in just actually building builds that I want, rather than going after arbitrary goals, is what I would say. You always get overconfident and print a few too many lol. Yeah, same. That is definitely a thing that I do. I'm going to have to remove all of this stuff. We won't want our liquid pumps there. We'll want our liquid pumps here. In fact, I could put this in now. We're definitely going to want to make this out of steel, because this sulfur is going to come out at 240 degrees. So all this stuff needs to be sulfur. But yeah, this is accurate stats now. So it's going to be producing 11.4 kilograms per second when it's erupting. And the average output is going to be about 3.2 kilograms per second. I don't think we're going to have to worry about an Atmos sensor. So, yeah, this pipe can just go here. And then we can remove all of this. I don't want this pipe actually obstructing the room either. I want as few things... Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have built the cable like this, because I don't want that conducting heat in here either. There you go. I want as few things in the room to exchange heat as possible when this starts erupting. I do not want the sulfur condensing, although it shouldn't. If it's coming out at 240 degrees, and it's a vacuum, the only thing that's going to absorb the heat is this, and that's actually fine at the start. I want to get it around this level, and then we'll inject the gases in. And we'll do that once it's all actually hot, and there's a good amount of mass in here. It's annoying when they're too busy maintaining the colony and can't build new stuff. You always get overconfident and put a few too many. Yeah, fair enough. I'm starting to automate better with sweepers. I didn't think I could load coal into coal gens and that kind of stuff. That specifically is kind of annoying because they don't load them unless they need power. Like, even if they need to be refilled, they won't refill them unless you're actually drawing power. It's kind of weird. Yeah, everything over here is working fine. We murdered some puff printers as well. We don't need puff printers at the moment. Sweetles. Sweetles are overpopulating. I see. We have too many breeders. This is not running properly. Well, I mean, we can murder Sweetles pretty efficiently. But, again, I don't think that's what we want to do. I think we just want to put them in here. So, the reason this is broken is because they just aren't... They're wandering in and out of here so quickly that this sensor is never tripping. And a couple of these guys think they're confined, but they're not. This is annoying. What I might do is I might actually set this door. I might set these doors to activate every day, no matter what. Just to make sure that this door closes and this door opens. Oh no, we don't want that. What I might do is I might set this door... Wait, what's going on here? Oh, that's right. It's trying to drop a Sweetle... Oh god, why have I got 2 extra ones over here? Something is going very But I do not want to get sidetracked again. How do I have so many Sweetles? I made a video on this as well. So I'm using a dropper ranch. So we are keeping these guys happy. Well, we're trying to keep these guys happy. So that they're producing lots of eggs. And the eggs are going in here. And when we need a new critter in one of our ranches, they'll wander over here and eventually get dropped through the store to the corresponding ranch. And if we have too many, then they should wander in here and get drowned. But what's happening is this door... This is supposed to open when all the ranches are full, and this is supposed to drop more dudes in. But what's actually happening is, because they're wandering in here, they're not getting dropped because they're constantly wandering over this bit here. So what we actually want to do is we want to force this to open, if this hasn't opened in a while. But with the Sweetles, they're not too bad. So we're just going to wrangle all these guys and manually deliver them. We are manually delivering them to this drowner as well. So they'll get drowned over here as well, as will you guys. There you go. And then the dupes aren't taking damage from attacking the critters. We're wrangling them purposefully into a drowning bit, which is 2 layers of liquid and a door, and you can't climb out because they're surrounded by doors. Anyways, enough of that today. This needs a wire, so it's going to have to go here. It's fine. I'm going to have to reshuffle some of these conductive wires at some point, but I'm not going to think about that at the moment. Right, sweep all this random stuff out of here, please. Then this one here is done, so you just need to build this here. Yeah, you can come in here and build all of this. This should be fine. Oh, you need to dig this up as well. There you go. Oh, okay, it looks like how I do hatches. Yeah, pretty much. With hatches, I just dump the eggs in water so they drown when they hatch. Yeah, pretty much. And we're doing it in such a way that we're filtering out... We're making sure we're replacing the critters when they die naturally. Yeah, I don't want any dupes, so I guess we're just printing more hatches. Yeah, not that we really need more hatches at the moment. This is still flooded. It's kind of funny. All that water is draining down here, that's fine. We're filtering out on that end. I think I just sweep this up here. And then I get someone to activate this door. Will anyone actually come and activate this? No, because they have to activate it from this side. These doors are so weird. I don't like them. Because what we're going to have to do is we're actually going to have to come down here and then go up here and open it. Which is annoying. In any case, yeah, keep building this. And then when that's done, set this to sweep only, set this to all priority 9. And then we'll grab all of this random stuff in here. And then this one, we're pretty much done already. So now we can build these. I should probably build these ones over here as well. Yeah, that's fine. Do we have a gas in here? No, we do not. That's good. This needs to be set to sweep only all priority 9 as well. And then we can start sweeping this stuff out. Yeah, there you go. It's probably not the most responsible thing in the world doing all of these at once, but that's fine. Oh, let's put the pumps in as well, now that we know the pump's going here. And also, I have tested this arrangement out for the infinite storage on sandbox mode. That's something else I did. So I'm pretty confident that it's not going to break. But I guess we'll see. So that can go like this, I guess. I know it's a bit of a roundabout pipe, but... Actually, is that really worth it? No, I'll just set it like that. Let's not be silly. I'll need a wire in here as well, so that can just come down here. And then I'll just put the gas pump up here. So that can just go here. And then that can just go there. That's fine. Yeah, I like building these infinite storages with the manual airlocks, because they generally stay closed, but your dupes can wander through them to build stuff. And then you can just lock them once you want to make sure the dupes aren't fiddling around with them. So don't make sure that I don't forget to lock them. I feel like that's something I'll be capable of doing today. Also, make sure I don't forget to drink the hot chocolate. That's formed a big skin on it. Oh well. I managed to bypass the skin on my beverage. What about the other one? Let's see. Where is this thing? This one's really far away. Yes, I need to keep removing oil. So I think I just need to tile that one as well. That will delete this oil, and then we'll have a nice vacuum in here again. But I feel like we should actually be able to get all of these operational today because of how the geyser timings have worked. So I'm pretty pleased about that. That can be Friday 9 as well. Dirt is on the mission to actually access this door. They should really make it so you can open these doors from both sides. I don't know why they made it so you can only open them from one side and then have them in formations where they naturally can be opened on both sides. And then you know what? As well as that, you can just build that. You can dig this. You can let this water out. There we go. The machine is running. That'll do. Actually, hold on. If I deconstruct that, should be able to do that, and then that's all the water. So one thing is, carbon dioxide, very bad thermal conductor. So this machine is probably going to get cold way before the gas is. Well, this machine should stop running. This machine does stop running at a certain temperature, but we'll see what that is. All I know is we have loads of extra hydrogen to spare, so we can just run this pipe all the way through here. Right. Can you actually get this door done, please? Looks like we've got a tiny little bit of polluted oxygen up there. Right, so now we can remove these tiles. That should form a vacuum again. And then we can dig all of this out, although the only thing is the geyser is currently over pressure. So I think what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to leave it like that. And then it shouldn't keep erupting, and then we can keep fiddling around with stuff. Also, I need to let all this oil out of here. Oh god, what is this? Right. Look. We're going to want all this diamond at some point anyway, so just come down here and get all this diamond. And then we just need to let all the oil out here. So we want to grab this lead as well. I think that makes sense. None of this is super high pressure. I'm hoping that will get the level low enough that we can fiddle around with this without issue. Yeah. So this should form a vacuum now. Yeah, there you go. Gotta love the whole diagonal vacuum forming. Liquids behave very weirdly in this game. Someone summed it up in a good way once and said this game is very good at reality-adjacent physics. Wow, Pei is very happy they opened the door. Good job. Remove that so it doesn't cause anyone any issues. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how this is going. This room is vacuuming out very quickly. Yeah, these rooms should vacuum out pretty quickly. That's good. Hello, Wolfrag. How are you doing? We are actually doing Sulfur today. I think we can actually get all 4 Sulfur geysers at least operational. and then we can start fiddling with the sulfur. I'm not sure I'm going to have time to build the cooling equipment, but we can try. Do I actually want to geotune all of these? I mean, I may as well. I may as well once these are actually set up. But I will need to actually make sure that this is covered properly as well. Sulfur, guys, is your beloved. Yeah, I know you've been looking forward to this for ages. I feel bad that we've held back for so long. I'm just going to deconstruct this once we built these tiles. Yes, one of the sulfur guys. This has been named totally not the sulfur geyser. I think we're literally just going to geotune all of them now. So I don't think it really matters which is which, to be honest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2. Hold on. Is that set correctly? Yes. 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these 3 down here for other things. Maybe? Maybe we'll organize this better later. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, you know what? Hold on. Copy that across. Copy this across. I mean, that won't work because... yeah. I need to rearrange these again. Right, so take this one... take this one off. If I don't do this now, I'm not going to do it, am I? Ooh, yeah, you can hear all the geotuning noises. A very natural sounding noise. The sounds of nature. Right. So select no geyser then. They're the most fun guys, and I'll fight anyone who disagrees. They're definitely up there. I have a funny meme video about geotuning as well, which is also on the YouTube. So I asked YouTube, actually. I asked them whether they want me to keep uploading the VODs to the same channel as all the edited videos, like the discussion. Thank you, Wolfreg. And the meme videos and stuff. Or whether to make a new channel for VODs for future series. Unfortunately, I can't move VODs between channels. So there's no way of doing that. Oh god, who's entombed themselves? There's this. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. Can we yellow alert this? You're in your suit, so you're not really in trouble, so we're just going to watch you flail. And I'm going to make this one my beloved, so... I'm going to capitalize all of these, by the way. My beloved. There we go. I'm sure one of you can actually come and do this, right? No? Okay. Cool beans. Let's get alert this as well. Oh, wait. Oh, sod it. I actually have to remove that tile, don't I? I can't just let him fall through. Okay, well, whatever then. You don't need to yellow alert that after all. Yeah, let's geotune all this stuff. Let's sweep all of this debris out here. I wonder if this is 20 tons of debris. Oh, this almost certainly is. Look how much granite is down here. Yeah, get him out of there. I saw the red square flash again. There's something going on with these errands. And you know what? I'm going to priority 9 that one. I'm going to priority 8 this one. And then we'll remove this later. Gases are all behaving themselves, right? Yeah, that's good. We're pretty much at a vacuum in there. What about... okay, this one was never going to be a vacuum. That's fine. We need to dig this out and release this. And then I want to build this one up here as well. So just dig this out as well. And then I want to remove all of this stuff. That is fine. I like how all the sulfur geysers are now whirring when we're near them. But I need to go back and set all these things up. So totally not a sulfur geyser, yep. And then, let's see. So this one is My Beloved. Okay, that was good. So this one, which is currently set to My Beloved, should be set to None. And then this should be set to My Beloved. In a minute. It's fine. How the sweet is looking now. It looks like they, I think I found the issue. Not actually getting moved over. I think a few of these guys are not moving. Okay, I don't want to do any of these guys. Cancel that. I will fix this later, I just don't want to fix it now. But we'll fix that on stream, because obviously that's a problem with the build. Right, this room is now a vacuum. Okay, that's good. Is there anything else I need to do? Well, first of all, I need to disconnect this before it actually starts sending sulfur up here. And then this one... I just want to release all the sulfur in here before we do anything with that. This one here is good to go, so we'll just disconnect that. You can remove these, I guess. That should be fine. Keep storing all that crap. So this one now needs to be set to My Beloved. Yep. So this one would be set to EV12. So that's EV12. That's EV12. I should have waited to do this. So this one shouldn't be EV12. This should be set to None. And then that one will be set to EV12, and then we'll have these three and these two be the final sulfur geyser. And then these four will be the non-sulfur geysers. So we're geotuning the cool steam vent 1 so that we can get it above steam turbine temperature. And the funny thing is, if we're boiling all of this brine anyways, I could geotune these brine geysers, which feels kind of bad, but we do want the salt. We're currently out of salt. I need to keep boiling what I already have, though. That's the main thing. So we're currently out of salt, so these aren't running, but that's okay. We have about 28 tons of iron ore now, so those machines have been running well. That's good. What about this one down here? Okay, so it looks like that sulfur is starting to actually condense. That's good, I suppose. The oil has retreated a little bit, so let's come under here and dig all of this crap out. We can actually reach all of that as it is, so that's good. I'm not actually fussed about the lead. We have so much refined metal, it's not an issue. So we're going to want to put, let's see. Wait. Do these overheat? Do manual airlocks overheat? I think they do. We may need to rebuild these all out of steel. No, it doesn't look like manual airlocks do overheat. Well, that's fine then. I don't know why I'm making them out of gold. Oh well. I do not want any Abyssalite shenanigans over here, so we're going to cover this one up. As long as they won't melt, you should be good. I mean, this is going to melt at 1,000 degrees, so we should be fine. And then the last geotuner. So this one needs to be set to EV12. And then this one needs to be set to PH34. And then we're good. So all the Sulfur Geyser are set up, and these will be all the remaining non-Sulfur Geyser ones. And we'll add some more if needed over here. I am going to sort out these Paku eventually. I don't think we're going to have an infinite Paku farm anymore. We have way too much food as it is. But yeah. That is not a problem for today. Oh, I think we removed all the polluted gases from this room. Yes, we did. That's nice. So you can just remove these tiles here. And that's all good. That's what you like to see. So I think what I'm going to want is just a ladder down here. And then you can dig all this out as well. You guys like to dig anyways. Here you go with that, and then we'll put another storage bin over here. Oh, I need to unlock a fancy storage bin. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? You're going to be hearing these UFO noises for a while, by the way. Also, this ladder goes past the aluminium volcano and the sulfur geyser. And I think it's one that we're going to use a lot. So I would like to make that out of plastic. So you guys can all go and do that as well. There you go. Yeah. There's an oil well down here as well. Make sure the plastic doesn't melt. Oh, it won't melt down here. I mean, this room is not going to let any of the heat from the geotune sulfur out. But yes. We'll need to make sure that heat doesn't leak out into this. But that's fine. So I believe you guys can reach all of this as it is. How are these ones looking? You almost done? You're almost done. Still a bit more material over here. Oh, you need to empty this one out. Yeah, that was way more than 20 tons of material in here. So, I have a question for you guys. I completely forgot about this feature of the new update. Have you guys used storage tiles yet? They are tiles that have negative run speed and negative decor, but they hold 1,000 kilograms of a material. I imagine you'd put them in walls, so like maybe instead of doors you put them here, and then you could fill them like a small chest. I don't really know what the use case is for these, because I mean I imagine the negative decor isn't too bad, because you're only going to have one per wall, I imagine, and it's just going to be fulfilling like random bits that you want to have nearby, so you don't have to build a storage bin every time. I've got to think of a way to use that. What tech is it even under? Storage tile. It's in solid management. That's an expensive tech for something like this. It must be said. I guess they don't want you using it in the early game. Let's see. You can have operating. I'm not going to keep skilling these guys up midstream. I just forgot. I finally have exosuit training. That's been a long time coming, hasn't it? The only use I've seen is to move materials through vacuums, but it's too late game for that, really. Okay. Right, so you need to empty this one as well, and then you need to grab all of this crap. There you go. Ooh, yeah, look. You can tell when it's max geotuning because it's got the wiggly wavy and it's got all the things popping in and out. Very technical terms. Technical engineering terms. But yeah, this one, we just need to remove this stuff. I don't mind stuff being in this tile, because it shouldn't conduct heat with anything. So just grab all of this. Put that in there as well. So this one should be good to go. I don't think we're ever going to want any gas in here, so I think this stays here. Because if we put the gas... What we're going to do is we're going to put hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide in these 3 tiles. Once it's full of liquid, we're going to inject it in with bridges. And that should form a stable Escher fountain, provided that the liquid stays here from the sulfur and it doesn't condense. Which it won't, because there won't be any heat transfer. And all this stuff will be super hot. And when this erupts, it should just flow down without displacing the gases. I tested it rigorously in sandbox mode, and I believe that's the case, so we'll see. Yeah, that one should be mostly good. This one is getting finished. God, there's a lot of random crap over here. You know, I'm going to empty this again. There you go. And what about this one? Yeah, you still need to do that. So this is set to priority 9. You can reach this. It's fine. I think we're very nearly ready to activate this. I mean, obviously, if we have sulfur condensing down here, that's actually fine. Oh, you can remove this ladder too. You don't need that. And then sweep that up. I'm being very helpful today. This thing is dormant. Okay. You know what? This could be set to priority 7. This is not urgent. Although I imagine it will be handy for you guys. I would actually also like to build a transit tube down here. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? So let's non-urgently dig through all of this. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, what about this bit? Yeah, you'll need to dig that out as well. Then you should be able to reach across here. And then we'll send the transit tube down here. I'm in the process of moving this one. Because we're going to have magma volcano stuff here for sure. I guess what I can definitely do is put that there. And then... Because we've got all this plastic, I might as well use this. We've accumulated it for ages. So that can go down here. Because we're going to want one stop for the aluminium volcano, because that's going to be soon on the list. And then one stop over here. Oh, look! Look, we found the uranium lump. Just cut through it. It's kind of funny. I don't really want to cut through the fire pole. I guess we'll go here. So that one can be removed, and then we'll we'll dump the yeah, we'll dump the transit tube over here. It's funny. So let's see, that can go... It doesn't matter what this is made out of either, but we've got loads of iron, so why not? That could be granite, that could be granite. And then power wires. We have power wires over here for everything anyways. So I can just go down like this. You can also remove this wire here. And actually, yeah, remove this here as well. We do not want this gas pump here. Ah, you let some oil in. We can get in here for now. Start venting this out. I'm liking how this is all looking, to be honest. Maybe I should give myself more credit. Maybe I'm more switched on today than I thought I was. Yeah, this steel pump can go here. That's not actually active, that's going idle. That one can go here, and then that can just go around like this. You can deconstruct that. And yeah, deconstruct. all of this stuff. This needs to be set to sweep only all priority 9. Then you can do this as well now, and then you'll be able to actually get in here and remove this oil, which we'll do by doing this. And then if we just remove that, then that should be good. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I want you to remove all of that wire. Feels good that we're finally doing this, although you're going to have to hold off on that one. I don't want you removing this sulfur. So this one go through here. I'll probably neaten this up eventually, but that's only when it comes to actually taming Larry the magma volcano. The lone magma volcano that we're going to somehow extract power from, despite the fact that our Atmos suit dock is where we would put the thing. Why do we have... I remember we have a load of Atmos suits just randomly lying around. Let's queue those up. There goes those. What's the gas situation in the base? So it looks like we removed all the hydrogen. That's good. Upside down steam turbines. Unironically though, please. No, what we'll do, I think, is we'll literally just have let the magma run down here. We'll insulate this, let the magma run down here, and then have the steam turbines underneath the volcano. And we'll obviously move all of this. In fact, let's actually remove... Let's actually remove this transit tube already. I think whatever we have for the magma volcano, it will fit in this space. I mean, I guess it depends on how much we geotune it. Because once this is fully geotuned, this is going to be 4 times the amount of magma from the tamer we made for the minor volcano. So that's on the YouTube channel as well. So that's going to need a lot of cooling. Don't max geotune. Yeah, maybe we hold off on that. It will make rock gas? Really? That doesn't sound right. Maybe it is. I mean, I believe you. So geotuning it increases it by 150 degrees, doesn't it? Let's just double check that. That's why I have a few of these spare as well. So Larry... Oh, Larry must be analyzed. Is it dormant? Yeah, Larry's dormant. I think we tried to... Yeah, look, here's the refined carbon tile of shame. We obviously tried analyzing this once, and we ran out of time. So let's go ahead and actually analyze that. I think I was concerned about vacuuming this out at some point, but not anymore. But rock gas sounds like fun. Surely we can use rock gas in some way. Huge amounts of rock gas. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh god, what's happened here? Why is it spilling ethanol everywhere? We got a random blob of water in here, that's why. Okay, look. I'm sick of this. I want you to start actually filling these up. I'm tired of the ethanol just taking up so much space. We are doing the sulfur geyser stuff as well, but I want to do other things too. There you go. Automation-wise, that's fine, so I need to re-enable this. It's so much less conductive from your experience? I mean, I could definitely believe that. Because when it's a liquid, you've got the whole liquid-to-liquid conductivity bonus thing, which I try and use. I know there's a solid-to-gas multiplier at 25, which isn't as good, but it's not awful. So maybe we let the gas flow out through insulated tiles until it gets to a metal tile or something. Although that said, rock gas in this room sounds really dangerous because this tile will eventually heat up. because of that multiplier. We're a long way off doing this, but I kind of want to try geotuning it for rock gas. That is literally like the whole purpose of this playthrough at the moment. I don't know why I have these here. You can remove these too. We're not going to need them. If you want the rock gas, make some insulation first. Yeah, either that or we have to surround it with... Oh, airflow tiles wouldn't work because it's a gas. Yeah, rock gas sounds like a nightmare. But it sounds like a very fun challenge. But maybe we play around with that on sandbox mode as well before we start doing everything. Right. 29, all this stuff, please. How is this one looking? Yeah, this one's being vented out. That's nice. Obviously, we have a load of stuff down here. Is this pump actually connected? No. Okay, you can send that pipe that way. This one looks kind of ready. There's enough sulfur in here. Oh, this is right on the cusp of condensing anyways. You know what? You know what? For science, we're going to let it out. We're going to let it out. That's fine. And then I'll need to build some more tiles over here anyways. And then I want to push this rest of the sulfur up here. But we wanted to fill up all the way with liquid before we start trying to make the Escher fountains. For sure. Who's coming this way? Bert is coming this way. Travell, though. Not them. Yeah, steel goes there. I think that's fine. So let's cut that off, cut that off. Deconstruct this pipe. I'm sure this is all going to condense quite quickly, though. But that's fine. We'll see how much heat capacity it has, actually. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we've got tiles. That's fine. It's not actually that bad. We do need to let all this gas out. Oh, we'll need to let all of this gas out. So let's build this gas pump as well. That one I'm just going to send down here. It's probably easier. And then that wire can go here, and then that one can come over here. Rising pressure. Oh, you might actually erupt, because the pressure over here isn't that high. So this is going to be geotuning. This should heat everything up. Thumbnail candidate today. No, I want to do the thumbnail as the actual operational infinite storage. Also, I need to make sure these are all locked now. Because you do not want to mess around with these. Oh, hold on. You're currently messing around with those. Great, good job. Do not trap yourself. I mean it. Lindsay, what are you doing? I don't want you to accidentally dual crush a load of sulfur, but you probably are, aren't you? Yeah, Leofire is coming to set this door. Amari is coming down here to open this door. Great, good job. Is that to set this door as well? Are you going to lock yourself in the door? No. That's good. It's kind of an odd process, but I guess that's fine. We are deleting a load of sulfur doing this, I think. Oh well. This is actually currently erupting, so the temperature is increasing in the room. That's fine. Let's see, you could build this one as well. And then, in terms of tiles, you just go like that. That should be fine. And then maybe I'll just leave this one filled in for now. It seems fine. Yeah, I'm excited. We're finally actually doing this. Now that way too much skin for my hot chocolate. Right, what's in the pod? Anything more interesting? Spicy tofu. That is more interesting. There you go. Rock gas just sounds so fun. We've got to do that eventually. But at first, I've got to actually properly tame a magma volcano. then we do it. Although, well, the thing is, there's only one magma volcano on this planet. So if we set up a non-geotune tamer, then we're gonna have to. Obviously, that same build won't work once it's geotune. So yeah. Get this random bit of rock out here. The sulfur, I don't mind. That's going to melt pretty soon. I say pretty soon. Sulfur is an absolutely terrible conductor. But it should be fine. You can sweep all this stuff as well. Make a rock gas volcano elsewhere. Yeah, maybe. We'll geotune other things. But I definitely do actually want to try it, though. Like, for real. Right, you're almost a vacuum. Yeah, we're waiting for you to erupt. So that's going to be 5.3 seconds. Getting pretty good at stopping the sneezes, I think. So that one's almost done. What about this one? Right, I need to sweep up this oil. Then I need to disable these. So copy those across. You will need the power as well. I guess do this. And then you can't reach those wires yet, that's fine. Yeah, that pipe is all built. That's good. Any more locking to do over here? These all need to be locked. There you go. Yeah, in terms of geotuning, let's see. So, obviously, cool steam vent, yes. Natural gas geyser, no. It's never worth geotuning a natural gas geyser. Because the amount of gas you get, the amount of abyss light you put in, is just very low. So I wouldn't recommend it. We can cool these if we want more salt. Or we can geotune these if we want more salt. Obviously, it's going to heat these up. If we put 5 geotuners in, these are going to come out at 90°C. So they're still going to require a little bit of boiling. And they're only just going to produce as much. In fact, if you geotune these, you pretty much get a normal saltwater geyser. Except you're using a load of bleach stone to do it. I guess you get loads more salt as well, because brine has more salt in it than usual. But kind of on the fence about that. Geotuning carbon dioxide. So the main reason you do this is because it basically just lets you convert polluted dirt into carbon dioxide. Like, pretty much 1-for-1. With negligible change in temperature. So if you want to dispose of your polluted dirt, feeding it to a carbon dioxide vent is not the worst idea in the world. But, I mean, we've got better ideas. Metal volcanoes, obviously strong candidates. I think we just geotune the metal volcanoes, really. Or poke shells work too. Yeah, poke shells we're going to do on Arboreal Airheads. So we're going to do that. Oh no, look, the shuffles are dying. I think they were just elderly. I believe there's some shuffle eggs lying around somewhere. We'll see. Random plastic tile. Nice, nice. This is all priority 5 because this doesn't really matter. That's okay. Right, are these all locked? No, you do need to lock all of these. So do that, please. And then we'll build the gas pipes once the material has actually fallen into place. Rowan, oh god. Why are you here? Right, open this. It's a good thing I found you. Have the devs said anything? I guess I just need to actually watch this. Yeah, you're idle as well. Okay, brilliant. Inspired. I just need to actually watch this diagnostic here now instead of where it used to be. I actually feel like all the stuff here that's not cancelable should be moved to diagnostics if they're actually doing that. Otherwise it's going to wind me up. Right, so now lock this one. Oh, I see what's happening. They have to get down here to actually lock this. And then they can only climb into here. So I need to actually... I need to do something annoying with this, don't I? I need to actually tile this out here. And then remove those. To actually lock it. You managed to lock all three of these just fine. Yeah, now you're trapped in here. Yeah, good job. You're both trapped in here. That's very funny. So what I actually need to do is I need to come down here and do that one. I'm going to do it on both sides just because it looks symmetrical. I have good non-petty reasons for doing things. You still have an idle. Oh, yeah, you're idle because now you're over here. But that's fine, because I wanted you to sweep up the oil. I don't think we actually need to move the oil bottle. I don't think it's going to really cause any issues. But you can... lock this. Can you? Then you can unlock this. And sweep that. Can you not actually get out of here? You can, but someone else is coming to do the errand. Okay. I'm getting some very bizarre things happening. I'll tell you what, this is not a problem I expected to happen, but it's fine. Also, we're on cycle 420 now. That's a special funny number. How's this going? You know what, actually? You may as well dig through the rest of this. And then build that. You can't reach that though, so you'll need to build a ladder here. And then this can connect over here as well, and then you can just dig all of this out. It's fine. I mean, you're out of power. Oh, transformers. Yeah, that's fine. Who is doing this? Who is coming down here? What do you mean unreachable? What is the sitch? Do I have to manually tell you to come up here? Literally, how is that unreachable? Is this a bug? Can you actually get out of here first? Thank you. In fact, I can probably leave that there if I just build this up afterwards. So now you need to lock this. You just want to be on camera, don't you? That's the issue. Right, so now you need to go up here. Then you need to build another tile here. And then you'll be done. Oh my god, you can't build the wire. Okay, look. Have we actually pumped any of this out yet? We're trying. Oh my god, okay, look. Can you not reach the wire from here? Imagine that's the case. That specific one is causing issues. Right, those are all locked, so this one is not an issue. This one, I believe I need to just remove these and then lock this. I need to put a ladder in here so we can actually get down here. When's this gonna erupt? 4.6 cycles? Could I just pump this whole room out again? I probably could. Defeats the whole point of this, though. Bro, it was just like, yes. Okay, build that ladder. Yeah, because I still want you to come grab all of this random crap as well. There you go. This wire I'm going to have to hook some other stuff onto. Think about that later. Bert's gonna come build this. The main reason I'm doing this is so that we don't accidentally at some point have a duplicate come down here and try and get into this room for some reason and then just delete like 50 tons of sulfur. That's why. Okay, you don't actually need to deconstruct that one. Who is gonna come do this? Amari. You're all the way over there. Okay. One's all good. That one is done. Somehow they managed to do this one without any issues. Oh god. What's happened here? The sulfur is leaking out and tiling up. Maybe I just start building everything. I mean, we're still getting rid of all the gas in here. Let's get rid of all the gas in here first. I don't think this is actually a problem apart from it leaking a load of heat out over here by this ice. I don't really care about this at the moment. But obviously we need to make it so that long term the sulfur doesn't leak over here. This is because we just started it halfway through. So it's just these two where I'm trying to fix it. Yeah, build the wire, please. Yeah, that one's all locked now, so then you can just build these ones. I think we're going to need to sort this power wire situation out now. Where's that one leading? That one is leading to some SPOM stuff. So I think it's fairly safe to assume that one's not going to be suitable. These are for power producers. This one here. Is that for the SPOM? Yeah, that one's getting loaded as well. I think I might need a new wire for some of this stuff. We can put in an extra wire, that's fine. Do we have any extra slots over here? Doesn't look like it. So we can make another set of transformers. I do occasionally actually need to split these up. So that can go there. I should probably close this off at some point. Yeah, there you go. And then that wire can just come over here. I can disconnect this. I do actually need to remove that smart battery at some point. And then that wire can just come over here. And then may as well put that joint plate there, so we can connect that up in future. But in terms of actually connecting to this wire, we haven't really left any room. So I think what I'd do is... what is going on with this? All spaghetti. Well, that's going to become a problem for another day. Oh, no, that won't work because I can't reach that transformer at all doing that. So I would need to put a... yeah, that won't work at all. Hold on. So I need to put a bridge in here. Then what I need to do is I need to put a bridge in here. And then remove this. There is a way of doing all of this. Let's actually yellow alert this stuff. And then the aim will be that we can put another bridge here, and then we can just lead stuff up through this side. Oh, but that's not going to work with all these transformers, is it? Oh, God, right. Hold on. Hold the fuck. Stop all of that. What I actually need to do is I need to move this down another level. That's what I need to do. Then deconstruct this. And then we'll just feed that through the original position. So that can actually stay there. And these can all actually stay here. Then that can just go like that. And then that can go in here. Okay. Right. I do not want you guys messing around with this. I want you to build that immediately. Sorry guys. Yellow alert time. How's this machine doing? Yeah, this isn't getting too cold. That's good. Looks like a little bit of ice has formed. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I just drank a whole mouthful of hot chocolate skin. Oh, that's actually gross. Ugh. That's actually making me grossed out thinking about it. Okay, you guys are almost done with that while I'm having my own gross out moment. Great. That's probably not on the list of things we want to see tonight, me growing up. on the streaming setup. Not be very hog. Right, keep building that wire. Then let's see. So that is obviously heading over here. I think I just want to disconnect this. Although the issue with that is now that we're not going to get any natural gas power. You guys should build this wire pretty quickly, so I'm not too concerned about that. Right, build that in there. Oh, I'm an idiot. This needs to be open. I mean, it doesn't have to be open. We could have one extra waterfall, but I like to have two just in case one breaks. But once we open this up, we'll be able to get in here and nick all of that stuff. So I probably shouldn't have worried about that at all. Yeah, just keep building the wires. Can you actually reach this? You cannot reach this. Okay. So that needs to go here. And then we're slowly pumping all this ethanol up over here. So I think what we actually want to do is sweep all of this up as well. And dump it in here again. Yeah, that's fine. So all this stuff should be working again. That's good. What's the heat like over here anyways? Quite hot. But this whole geode of natural gas as well, at some point I should actually put a pump in there. We'll figure something out with that. That will remind me to actually do this. This is a lot of power just lying around. And what I'm actually thinking of doing is I'm actually thinking of setting up more gas plant over here, maybe. Maybe having it go over this bit. Just so that we can pump more in an emergency. Because obviously this is enough to keep up with the output of the geyser, but we're not using it enough at the moment. So the gas is building up. We should design our system so that we can use our whole stockpile if we run out. If we run out of power from other sources, that is. Right, you're working again. That's good. How are Grubs looking? Yeah, you're looking fine. You guys just take a while to grow. Well, that's fine. Up to 63 tons of mud. That's pretty good. Right, are you done with the wire? Yeah, you're done with that wire, so this stuff's running again now. That's good. So anything else that's going down here will run off this wire here. So that'll include the aluminium volcano tamer as well. Yeah, keep grabbing all that stuff. That's locked. I think we can open some of these up now. So, yeah, this one's locked. This one's ready to go. I think we just open this up and let it erupt. And then this one up here. That is filling up. I don't think that's going to breach this. I think I need to start thinking about injecting the gases into here, though. Yeah, we've got a vacuum in here now. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I think this is a poor place to put the vent. Because what we want is we want 3 gas pipes. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't really matter what temperature this gas is. Because it's not going to have enough heat capacity to make any difference. So we'll put that all in there. Why have I got a load of random polluted oxygen over here? Oh, whatever. So that's going to go in there like that. We're going to put some pipe segments on here as well. And what these bridges will do is they'll lead the individual gas packets to their pipes, and then we'll deconstruct the pipes, and that will inject the gas in the right locations. So we'll do the hydrogen first, then the carbon dioxide. So the hydrogen will stay up here. The carbon dioxide will stay in here. Now my only question is, do we have too much sulfur here? Because I imagine this is going to cause the hydrogen to float up. It may still work if it's only partially working. So we'll try it anyways. And then we'll do something similar over here. This one is going to be annoying because it's already overfilled. But it shouldn't fill anymore. And if need be, I could... I don't want to reopen these up because that was annoying. You actually going to deconstruct this? It's unreachable. Oh, because we built that tile there. Okay, I see. So that can go here. And then I do want to have the... bit over here. I can just go there. And then that can just go like this, this. Disconnect these. Oh, you're still erupting? Looks like it. So then that can come down here, that can come down here, and come down here. Yeah, that's all fine. And then we're going to have to get all the different gases up here. So... let's see. So that's carbon dioxide. That's oxygen, and that's hydrogen. Oh, that's going to be annoying. That's going to be very annoying. Let's do it the other way around. So hydrogen will be on the bottom. Oxygen will be there. And then this one can just bridge over. Like... hold on. This. Oh wait, I see what the issue is. I bet there's a really neat, elegant solution to this I'm not seeing. I imagine maybe something like this. Yeah, that should be fine, right? And then another bridge here. Right, this is now actually over pressure, so it's not going to erupt anymore. It's fine. So we need carbon dioxide here, oxygen here, hydrogen here. So... this one is also erupting into here, and I should probably prioritize getting this set up as well. Just for when it does actually reach. Because I want it to be around this sort of level where it's still in the single tiles before I do anything with it. So let's see. Yeah, start building that. And then I think what we'll do... yeah, I think we'll just do something similar here. So that can go there, that can go there. then I can just go there. Yeah. Okay. So that's the same thing with those three. Now, I don't think I actually have enough ladders to quite do all of that. Let's just rearrange that a little bit. I think that should be fine. Do like me some pipe spaghetti. And obviously, and the funny thing is, we could remove all of this once we're done. This one over here I want to set up as well. Our original plan for this, they're not going to do, so we'll deconstruct all of that, and then we'll start looking at that as well. The only thing is, we don't have a carbon dioxide pipe. We can use natural gas. That should be fine. I don't think that's going to cause any issues. Yeah. I think we just do that. So I think what I do is I literally just do this. More spaghetti. And then I think what I'll do is I'll actually bring this one up here, and then I'll at least have them all in the right order. Yeah, there you go. So this should give us a pipe full of hydrogen, oxygen, and natural gas. And that will do. And then we can start hooking it up everywhere. So this one's natural gas. That one needs to go on the top. So I think actually what I can do is I can literally just go like this, right? Oh, that's kind of annoying. I guess it's not that annoying. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that should fill up this one. At the moment, it's still just overflowing into here normally. You guys are going to be busy building a lot of pipes. But thankfully, you've got all this granite here, so you should be able to do it pretty quickly. But I don't want to give you too many more errands to do. Let's just double check what the errand situation is at the moment. So, mostly just the pipe shenanigans. A little bit over here as well. And I think I just want to keep a lid on this one for now. I think we're going to be literally setting up these infinite storages all stream. I think that's what's going to happen. That's fine. I probably shouldn't have geotuned these yet. That is occurring to me. But, it's fine. The funny part is going to be removing all this pipework when we're all done. But at least this gives you guys a goal to work towards. Use all that granite. Well, that hot chocolate was disgusting. Oh. I mean, it was really nice until it didn't get too cold. Might go make myself another drink in a minute. I'll tell you what, you know what? So, this is natural gas going in the top. Let's actually just queue up all of this. You know, like I said I wasn't going to do. So, that goes there. Goes there. Goes there. Ah, it's really annoying trying to do this with 3 pipes, though. I could do... I do it like that. Like that. Like that. That would work. Yeah. then I can literally just do this up. Oh god, I did those bridges the wrong way around, didn't I? Yep. Okay. So many pipes. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll just pliers it when we connect from one to the other. Right. I am going to go get a drink very quickly. Don't go anywhere. And I'll see you in a minute. Bye for now. Alrighty, I'm back. Wow, you guys built that pipe pretty quickly. I mean, you guys do love to build pipes. That's literally your favorite thing to do in this game. Especially when it's Party 9. I like it. Also, have I actually turned this volume up enough? That was the wrong button. Yeah, the volume is right, okay. Isn't this powered? Oh. That's fair enough. Build that as well. We do not have very long to do this. Let's get this one done before it gets super annoying. So... Haha, look at that. Now, I bet this is a combination of gases you don't see very often. We're plugging natural gas, hydrogen, and oxygen into these things. So what you'll notice is that we actually have a blob of hydrogen in this pipe here, a blob of oxygen in this pipe here, and a blob of natural gas in this pipe here. And what we should be able to do is deconstruct each of these and have it behave. But I'm going to save it first, because I'm sure I'm going to do something silly. Yeah, let's definitely do this one first. So if we deconstruct this, hydrogen should fill these bits. Ideally, what you would do is you would have this all be covered in liquid. So maybe, actually, maybe we wait for the next eruption Each eruption is about 4 tons of sulfur, so that should be enough to fill up. It should be enough to fill it up to around here. Okay, so we wait for one more eruption before we do this one, and then that should be more convenient. So, how about these ones? Okay. There's a lot of gas we pumped out of these areas. Oh, I've realized there's a problem with this. In fact, how about you just disconnect this for now and empty this pipe? Because we don't really need that much gas in here. The overlay is trying to figure out what's going on, and it's just not it's just not cooperating. Actually, you know what? Sever this. All of this needs to flow up here. That's what we want. We don't want to force more on from the actual storage. Then that should start getting up here while you finish off those pipe segments. And then this one here can just go... Oh, that bridge is going to be annoying. I'll remove that one layer. Look how many layers of rubbish we have over here. It's not good. What's in the pod? Let's have a look. I'll take fertilizer. Sounds good. Yeah, so natural gas is going that way. I want oxygen to come in this way. You know what? Actually, this is... I know it looks silly. This is definitely more convenient. And then what we'll do is I'll bridge this across in a sec. Yeah, that's priority 9. That's fine. Can you actually reach this? You cannot. Okay. Just build that one there. So we're getting our first bits of gas in here, that's fine. Yeah, we really don't actually need that much. I can leave this pipe empty for now. There should be enough natural gas for all of this. We're not dumping a huge quantity in here. We only want individual packets of gas. And we could have probably done something clever to do that, but I didn't. I just felt like brute forcing it, to be honest. It's very quick when you've got this much labor. Right, so that one can just go here. And go like that. In fact, I'm just going to build that bridge back there. Oh, right, we don't want that bridge to be there. Sorry, I completely forgot what I was doing with this. Bridge that across there, and then all that gas can come out this way. Because we only need this little bit in here. This is erupting, this should fill up in a second, but we should be able to do these two at the same time. And then this one will follow afterwards. And then we'll do the one at the bottom last. And that should give us 4 independent infinite storages that I'm sure are definitely not going to burst. We could build, like, some automation to tell us if they burst. That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Right. Oxygen is now moving out of that pipe. That should be enough to go in there. And then once that's done, I can just cut this off again. And send this up here. These do not have a very long inactive period, do they? Only Geotune 4 out of 5. It's okay. It'll also be interesting to see what the actual rate of usage of Abyss Light is when this is all done. So let's see. That can go here, and then that can get separated, that can get separated, and then that can connect. Here you go. And then that can disconnect here. That's fine. And we'll still have one packet of hydrogen in here, so that shouldn't cause any issues even if all of this hydrogen leaves, because there's no bridge here. How's this looking? It's taking a while to fill up. I basically just want this tile to fill up a little bit before we do that one. So maybe we do this one first. We'll see how annoying it is. It's probably going to be very annoying because of all of this. But if we form even a partial Escher thing, provided at least one of them doesn't break completely, we can store the rest of this sulfur down here. Yeah, so there comes the oxygen, and there comes the hydrogen. So that's all good. How's the rest of the building going in the meantime? You done? Got some plastic ladders left over there. Okay. I am just not going to worry about you until this is all done. I do not really want to deal with this right now. Okay. This does look like it's all flowing in properly. So let's actually... go for this. Let's save it. Do I want to do this while it's erupting or not? Because it's going to depend what order the dupes actually disassemble the tiles in. So this is going to stop erupting in... oh, I don't know. Let's just deconstruct these to start. In fact, I think I want to yellow alert all of these. So I yellow alert those, then we'll get someone to do the then we'll get someone to do the oxygen, then we'll get someone to do the carbon dioxide. I'm just going to save it here. Wow, we got the dupes on the case. I'm sure something's going to break. I've done this in Sandbox and it works, but obviously the actual task of doing it with duplicates is a bit more complicated. Right, so there's a bubble of hydrogen. There's a bubble of hydrogen. So those are staying there because the liquid is flowing through here. But the thing is now, is it's not actually going to flow unless we have a second gas down here. So now I need you to deconstruct the oxygen bits. The oxygen should stay below the hydrogen. Yep. So that's fine. So now this is fully working as a Escher fountain. So the rest of the sulfur should just drain into here fine. But the purpose of having this third one down here is so that only this region is infinitely pressurized, and then none of these tiles will take damage. Otherwise, you'd have to make the doors go up here, and it would be larger, and it would be more likely to fail. So then we just want to remove these immediately. And it does look like we can do them one at a time, so that's good. And the natural gas is all behaving. There we go! So, that's it. We're done. This is the final build. So, this is now an infinite storage. The sulfur will flow down here through these gases and pressurize infinitely in here underneath the geyser. And then we can just pump it out at our leisure. So, I mean, that's it. That's the build. So now we're just going to do this on four of them. And then we'll have all the sulfur from these geysers nicely contained in here. Insulated, hot, etc. And then I can think of what to actually do with them. But I think I'm going to think of what to actually do with them another time. So let's see. Now I need to let all this gas out of here. So I need to reverse these bridges before I deconstruct any of this pipe. Otherwise, we're going to let a load of random gas out into the environment, which I don't really want to do. I mean, we could. Yeah, doesn't that look neat? And the liquid spawns on this tile, but it's never going to spawn at a rate where it's actually going to cause any issues. And then you get this nice little pattern here forming. Maybe I should put this as the thumbnail, have it be very cryptic. It's just like, what do the colors mean? Who knows? Right, so let's shove these gases back over here then. Obviously we'll need to remove the gas. We'll need to remove these gas bridges over here, but that's fine. There's so much mass in here now, this shouldn't really affect the sulfur condensing. Yeah, this is already at 200 degrees. This won't condense. I don't think we're going to do it with valves. I still don't think we're going to do it with valves. I think, to be honest, what we're going to do is... we're going to do some maths. I think it's more than one liquid pipe's worth of sulfur coming out of these at all times. We're going to dump it in some other conductive liquid. And then we're probably going to use the principles from the single geyser self-cooled, self-powered tamer. But we're going to scale it up. Right, so once you've built that, that should all move over. We haven't dumped any more gas in these rooms. It's still 1,000 grams each. You could use less gas if you use meter valves, but, I mean, there's not really any point, to be honest. Is that fine? Yes, that is fine. We set that to work correctly. That can go over here. And then that's all done. So then we got this one. This one's going to be annoying. Because we've already got stuff over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct these ones, and we're going to see what effect that has. I'm hoping the natural gas will just sit at the bottom, but I get the feeling that's probably not how this works. I think, no, that's not how that works, is it? The gas will always rise, for fairly obvious reasons. So we do need to do it with the hydrogen up here. But I think what's going to happen with this is the hydrogen is going to just float up here because it's covered. It's going to be annoying. Although it's definitely not going to do that at first, because it won't actually transfer any liquid until it's finished. Okay, so you see what happened then. The gas got let out and it immediately went through here. So that doesn't work. Right. Well, that's fine. I think I can just rebuild that one. Cancel this deconstruct. I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to tile it. Oh, God, how's this going to work? I feel like what's going to happen is we're going to have to seal it off. We're going to have to build a functional lock down here with just the oxygen and the natural gas. And we're going to have to seal this up. So how's that going to work? Because I have to seal this first, and then we can let the gases in. How is that going to work? I think we can still let this work somehow. It's going to take some thought. The timing on the first one was definitely the most helpful. Let's see. So what can we make a temperature plate out of? Can we make a temperature plate out of anything that's going to immediately cook? Because if we look at the coal, right? The coal temperature plate is normally what's used. But that doesn't condense until 280 degrees, which is never going to reach with a sulfur geyser, even if it is geotuned. So we can't block it with a refined coal tile. Dirt, I don't think is going to work either. What about clay? I don't think clay will work. No, that turns into ceramic. That's not going to work. Needs to be something that state changes into another solid. No, I don't think that's going to work. I could just dump a load of ice in here and cool this all down. Maybe that's what we do. I don't like it. I think that's what we do. Right. Cut this off. We have a load of ice, don't we? Let's see. How much ice do we have? None. None? Have we melted it all? Alright, this sounds like a task for us to actually go up here and do this. Is that all? Yeah, that's all regular ice. So if you, priority 9, dig this. Hopefully that will be enough mass. But yeah, we're going to need to condense all of this and catch it between eruptions. We also need to pay attention to this because this is going to activate soon. So let's actually build the pipes here in advance to get this to work. Because it may be that we end up doing this one next. Oh god, what's going on here? Right, let's think about this. I'm still going to take it down here. This is already oxygen, that's already hydrogen. So we could probably just use that and just hook directly onto this. And then just the natural gas can go somewhere else. So let's see, this is the natural gas one. So that needs to go on the top. So that needs to go like this. Yes. Then that needs to go like this. That needs to go like this. Okay, that's fine. And then that oxygen can just come in, well, it can come in from here, really, can't it? Yeah, so actually I could just skip that one, maybe. The only thing is I'm going to have the natural gas running down here. No, no, this is the hydrogen, this one. I've completely bungled this. No, I haven't. Right, that one can just go on here. That's fine. And then the oxygen isn't going to reach around that, so I might just bring that on from here. But it's easy enough with two. I know I could just connect it on here, but this should be fine as well. We're removing all this pipe after it's finished, by the way. So we don't need to worry about how it looks long term, but you can at least build all of that now. Right, so we should have a load of ice now. Or at least a little. And I think I just need to keep dumping that in here. Brushed ice. Oh, that's annoying. You can't use crushed ice for temperature plates, can you? I believe that is the literal purpose of crushed ice. So you can't build temperature plates out of it. So that's going to need to go here and here. That is not going to be enough heat capacity for all of this. Maybe it is. It doesn't need to get to 0, it just needs to get to below condensation point. And it's insulated from all of this stuff. And then obviously I need to stop geotuning this one. So wherever it says EV whatever, so these ones, it needs to be set to none. So these 5. We obviously do not want to geotune that while we're trying to cool it down. And I'm just going to yellow alert that so it actually gets done, because we just gave them a load of other priority 9 tasks. Oh, it feels good to actually finally be doing this. I've been talking about it for ages. And I'm definitely going to have a play around in Sandbox to figure out exactly what we're going to do with this. With all 4 sulfur geysers. Because it's going to be more than one pipe of liquid sulfur continuously running into a machine to cool down. Maybe it's a liquid uranium kind of situation again. Maybe we just have a big pool of liquid uranium and then we run a load of steam turbines. Because the issue is, the solid sulfur sucks as a conductive medium. So it's going to take a while to cool it down. Like, we get away with it in the regular design that I have on the YouTube channel because that flash cools it as a liquid to about 40 degrees. And I don't think we're going to have that luxury here. Unless we split it through a load of valves. Maybe. I'll have a think. It's going to take a while. But we'll do that at the end of the week. Yeah, please build all these. We're going to end up with a load of steam in here, which is why I turned this pump off. But that shouldn't be able to escape through the oil, no matter what happens. Yeah, so you should stop geotuning these. I presume that you've actually turned those geotuners off. No. Oh wait, that one should be set to this one. Did not work. There you go. Oh god. You know what would have actually made sense? You know what would have actually made sense? Just condensing the sulfur into a tile over the eruption point. That would have been really sensible. Okay, well that definitely seemed like it was enough liquid. So let's dig that out. Yeah, this should be fine. And we can just remove all this crap. Okay, that's sealed off. I guess that's good. This should condense as well soon. Rowan is on the case. Now that one's condensed. Good. Not the worst happening in the world. So I think I can hook this up again and keep venting the gas. You built all that pipe. I believe you have. So that still needs to hook up here. And now I just need to send that over there. And then the oxygen needs to come up here. And I need to disconnect this one. There we go. And the hydrogen is just already on here. Okay. So that one's waiting for it to erupt. This one should be fully geotuned. Yes. So it should fill somewhat quickly, but it's still probably going to take a while. Oh, I need to build this tile. Yep. You need to build that immediately. Please. We're going to have a bit of a task getting this water out of here. Hopefully it's going to eventually condense as steam. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ari, are you coming to dig? No, you're probably coming to grab sulfur, aren't you? Oh no, you are coming to dig. Oh, okay. I've underestimated you. Oh god, now you're filling up again. I'm sure eventually you'll tile over, right? Just need to dump more water in here. I feel like this water is going to be a big problem. Because we're eventually going to have to get it out of here. Okay, I mean, it's heating up the water, which is bad, but it is staying as a liquid, which is good. Gene, why aren't you doing anything? Because if we just have a little bit of water here, that should function the same until it turns into steam. No, when it turns into steam, it's going to break everything. Right, okay. So we've got the water in here. We've got a little bit of steam coming off. If I just boil all this water into steam and pump it away, that seems like it would take ages. I mean, it would probably boil somewhat quickly with this, but that could easily condense this as well. It's a big, steamy mess. And obviously no Escher fountain is going to behave properly if there's water here. Perhaps I can just queue up a sweep or a mop. No, it's getting cancelled immediately. That one's not getting cancelled immediately. Oh yeah, yeah it is. Oh, what a funny situation we've gotten ourselves into. All right. Any ideas, chat? How do we decontaminate this? How do we get the water out of here quickly? I mean, because there's no space for us to build a pump. I mean, I can just sweep this up, but we've got the steam in here as well. Do I literally just wait for this to boil into steam and then do it while there's liquid sulfur here? And that would require some extraordinary timing. Also, that's probably going to break this pump a lot, isn't it? Perhaps if I make some insulated gas pipe out of ceramic. I don't have a lot of ceramic. I have not been making a lot of ceramic on this run. I'm going to save it. We're going to try something wacky. I mean, we definitely needed to do this to actually get this to work. So... let's see. Let's just see what happens when we remove these. Because A, we kind of want to boil this water, I think. And B, We have to at least try and put the gases in here. So let's just see what happens. We're gonna need to deal with this water as well. Right, so the sulfur seems to push out the top, although it's condensing rapidly. Okay, this could work. Okay. Let's just try it. Yes, I know you're hungry, Pay. We're all hungry. Okay. Hydrogen, yes. Okay. Deconstruct this. Oxygen. Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, let's block that off with the water. We have a lot of steam. Okay, that didn't quite work. Thinking. Is this at the level where we can start sweeping it up? No. That one does seem to be sticking around. So if I give you a yellow alert mop, will you actually come do this? Yes. Oh, that's stopped now. Is that mop going to go away? I feel like it might. We can do that. That'll get rid of most of the water in here. Okay, that worked. That's good. So that should get rid of most of this. Okay. So we're at a good-ish point. So now let's dig these up. In the meantime, this one down here is going to erupt somewhat soon, but not immediately. Do we actually have the gases in place? We do. That's good. I did not need to fill these pipes so much. Who's gonna come do this dig then? Gene. It's fine. I would like to get rid of this water from here as well, but if there's a vacuum, it doesn't actually matter. Right, okay, now this is sealed off here. So now what I can do is, let's see, is that going to boil? I don't think it is. I can let this water out here. That should actually work, because there should be a little bit left over. Hello, Death256. What is this overcomplicated sulfur geyser taming? Yes, this is overcomplicated sulfur geyser taming. For the normal way I like to tame these, I have a YouTube video on it, where you just use a steam turbine. It's super easy. But what I'm doing with this build specifically is I want to get something like what we've got over here, which is where we have an infinite liquid storage for the liquid sulfur directly underneath the geyser. And to achieve this, we basically just put 3 different gas packets on either side of the sulfur. So there's liquid sulfur here, liquid sulfur here. When the geyser erupts, it comes out of this tile. And it runs down here through these gases into here, and then it stays in here. And because of how the gas physics interacts, it doesn't push out of here. And then these manual airlocks don't take pressure damage, and neither does the neutronium. So this is a pretty space-efficient way of making an infinite storage for a geyser. So we're going to geotune the crap out of this. And all the sulfur is going to be stored here, and then we're going to pump it wherever we want. So that's what we're trying out today. Today we're just setting up the infinite storages, and on Friday we're going to actually build the cooler, where we actually cool it all down to room temperature. But I'm just trying to deal with this at the moment. I think we can seal this back up now. I've just about managed to remove the extra sulfur up here. Neapolitan ice cream exploit. I like that. I think I'm going to have to use that for the video title. Thank you very much for your suggestion. Yeah, this is Badlands Boffins. We have 40 dupes, and we're on Badlands, and we are making way too many calories. In fact, we have 800,000 calories of meat that is seemingly being endlessly recycled, which is not what we want. So what's going on here? I see what the issue is. This needs a bridge. Is that supposed to be for edibles? Hey, Trouble Queen, how you doing? What are you up to? We are Sulfur Geyser taming, and we're actually doing it today. Yeah, this is supposed to be for edibles. So that needs to go in here, down here. I don't know where this one's going. Just vibing with some satisfactory. Nice. This doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Hold on. So at the moment, the meat is just being continuously dropped in here, which is obviously not what we want to do. I think this is maybe supposed to just be going into here. Is this conveyor bridge going up and around? No, it's not supposed to be going up there. So where's the edibles in here? Sorry, I've completely lost track of this, and I need to find it again. Right, it's this one here that it's supposed to be going to. So that's supposed to connect there. And to stop the meat bouncing around, I think I need to put a conveyor bridge down here. That's a lot of bridges. Oh, this is getting silly. I'm actually losing track of what it's doing. I don't think it's supposed to be going that way at all. I think I'm just going to dump it in this one. I don't think it's supposed to do this, but at this point, I'm just going to become one with the spaghetti. So there you go. That should work. I should dump all the meat over here, and then it'll get dumped in the other bit. And this has stopped working again. I'm beginning to think we have way overpopulated on Sweetles. Yeah, and these are starting to not get dropped off. Okay. I'll think about that another time. So now I can come sweep this up. So definitely want to sweep all of this. Definitely want to sweep all of that. I would like to sweep up all this water. Because I want oil to be in here. And then we'll dump off all the gases. So we do have extra gases in here, right? Yeah, we just need to rebuild those. This sulfur is getting mined out, was getting mined out by pressure damage. That's kind of funny. Oh, presumably you're just going to boil all of this, right? So maybe we don't actually need to mop the water out. That's fine. But yeah, essentially what we're doing, I just explained this before you came in. We're making infinite storages underneath the sulfur geysers. So you can see the sulfur is coming out of the geyser on either side. It's running down the Neapolitan ice cream of gases in density order. And then it's flowing into here where the manual airlocks and the neutronium are preventing pressure damage. So we're literally storing all the material directly underneath the geyser, and you can see this will go over to hundreds of thousands of kilograms if we let it. So we just keep storing it there indefinitely, and it's not going to leak a lot of temperature. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so this is already boiled most of this. That water is going to boil very quickly. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Is this going to melt? I don't think this will, because solid is a terrible conductor. We're going to want to build a tile on here, just remove that water as well, and we're going to want to remove that steam. Obviously, the order of these is not going to be correct. Is Clay ever going to patch the infinite mass exploit? We'll see. I mean, I have made a video strongly advocating for it because I feel like it cheapens the game a little bit. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. Maybe we'll do a no exploits challenge at some point. But to be honest, I'm still trying to do like an actual proper playthrough where we get to the end of Spaced Out and we get all the achievements. So we'll save that for another day. Yeah, dig that out. Have you got gases in here? Oh god, you've already got some gases in here, haven't you? I mean, okay. The hydrogen is still in there. I do not want steam in here. You probably could actually use steam in here, and that'd be a bit of a flex. But I don't think I'm going to. Because it sounds like more trouble than it's worth. Right, so what's going on here? Oh, that just pushed all the water out over there. Oh, that's not what we wanted, is it? Maybe it is? As long as we're not letting any of the steam out of here, that's fine. Right, okay. Stop thinking about this tile. We'll continue to cook all of this water with the sulfur. The lag is creeping back. I can feel it. Right, I'm just going to build a tile here as well, and hopefully that will deal with all this shenanigans. Oh, have we actually condensed all this sulfur now? That's not exactly what I wanted. Okay. Let's let this out again. I mean, we did succeed in removing all the liquid sulfur. So we should be able to get this working again. Just let this liquid out slowly. No gas should creep in from this. I don't think. Yeah, this seems mostly fine. So now we'll seal this off again, and we can sweep all of this out. We'll end up with a little bit of steam, I imagine. That was the wrong button. I keep forgetting you can actually access that menu there. And then you just need to keep sweeping all this random crap. Right, it looks like there's a little bit of steam left in there. Is this just going to condense as well? Watch all that sulfur reliquefy. I mean, it's going to take a while. So here's the thing about sulfur. Sulfur is a really bad thermal conductor. Solid sulfur takes absolutely ages to heat up. So these massive lumps of tons of sulfur aren't going to liquefy anytime soon. That's why I've been so confident in all this. It's not like a metal volcano. It's like the exact opposite of a metal volcano. This is not working properly. We're condensing in the pipe now. Right, let's cut that off. We'll pump it all out once it's a bit hotter again. Right, cancel these mobs. Because I imagine it's going to keep condensing. Right, we just need the sulfur to... We just need the steam to actually escape. That is absolutely not what's happening there. Can you dig these out? Okay, I don't think that's helping. Okay, I mean, we didn't mean to do this. We've accidentally made it work with steam. Although it's all condensing immediately. Are you trapped? Yes, because this tile is still here. Oh, God. This has become a big mess. I don't want to open these doors again. What else do we do? Make a load of temperature plates in here again, maybe? Yeah, I mean, that didn't really work. Something is happening in this room, and it's not what I wanted to happen. Oh well. We can't have them all go super smoothly. That would be boring. Also, you shouldn't be making this gas pipe out of ceramic. But we're going to remove it again anyways, so... whatever. Oh god, look, we're storing hundreds of kilograms of steam in here by accident. That's not good. Right. Do we have any more ice? No. We have polluted ice. Maybe we do that. I think of all the problems we're having here, polluted oxygen doesn't seem like one of them. And again, this is all condensing immediately. So if we just put the temperature plates in here, that should condense everything in that storage. And then we can start working on this, right? And you have the polluted ice right there. That's very convenient. It's going to take you a while to build all that stuff there. How is the other one going anyways? Is that erupting yet? That is erupting. So we'll need to do this in like 2 cycles. But that's fine. That's all set up and ready to go. This one is already working. I don't have any reason to suspect these will stop working ever unless someone brings the wrong thing in here. But it would be wise to set up automation anyways. Right, have we got polluted water in here now? We have a little bit. Okay. Right, that's all cooled down. Cancel this. Okay, so now we have a load of ice in here. That should absorb the rest of this heat. Is that actually going to freeze? It could freeze. I don't think it will. Right, okay. So now we just got 800 kilograms of that to deal with. I think what I do is I remove these. I open these. And then we let all the liquid run out. And then we seal it up again. Why is polluted water appearing here? Did you just dump all the polluted water in this random tile? Oh god. Well, whatever. Whatever, this is George's home. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. What was I doing with this pipe? I guess I'll just insulate this out of regular insulated material for now. Hope that's good enough. Right. So open these. You can't open those because you need the ladders. Yeah, I guess stick those there. But yeah, this sulfur is going to stay hot for ages. Or it's not going to liquefy for ages. We do not want any more dupes at the moment. We have enough stuff going on. Oh wow, we really filled this with water, didn't we? Oh, this was all the ice. We melted all the ice in this bit. So we use it for research. That explains it. Yes, unfortunately we can't quite mop this up because there's too much. But to be honest, once this one's done, the rest of these will be a doddle. I just need to make sure I don't get sidetracked. We've got another, like, half an hour. Mini pump. It'll be quicker for us to just do this. I don't want to remove any of this stuff now that I built it. Gas is getting pretty low in here anyways. Okay, do you want to hook this up? Oh, you're in a vacuum now. Oh, all the steam is just condensing, isn't it? Well, okay. Who's doing this then? Unreachable. Are you telling me I actually need to... Hold on, what is going on? I think I actually need to remove these as well to do this, don't I? Oh, damn it. Well, you can remove these as well then, and that'll help drain the rest of this out. And then stick this here. And then tile this, tile this. So that should keep a seal on this gas chamber. Okay, Rowan is now stuck in here. That's what I wanted. So now you should be able to open these. You're able to open them anyways. On the ladder. Well, I guess you don't need to actually build these then. So now all that liquid should be dumping out of here. So now I just need you to sweep all of this up. And you won't do anything else because you're bored. And then we can just sweep all of this up as well. Sorry, Rowan, you get the shitty duty. And then that water is just going to pour around the map, which is fine because we already designed that. This is erupting. I'll need to do this soon. Yeah, we've got milligrams of steam in here that isn't actually condensing. It's kind of funny. And then, because of where we're mopping it, we end up with one tile of polluted water here that keeps the liquid seal. So that's good. Then we can just reclose these. Oh, wait. Hold on. We need to get any liquids out of here. We need to do that once we've swept all of this. So you need to sweep this as well. Damage control. Oh god, then the sulfur's gonna erupt. Oh god. Cock. Cock and balls. You need to build these. Yeah, you got that. Congratulations. Who's doing this then? Oh, some randoms. Okay. Let's see. Move. No, don't empty. Move here. Bottles of water. I want you to move here. Okay. Let's do this very carefully. So many bottles. You tie it in and build the bottom parts separately. Possibly. This needs to be moved here as well. Rowan should still do this while they're sealed in. And the sulfur is coming in. Okay. Is that going to... That is now leaking out of here. You know what? There's enough liquid down here. I think that's fine. I think we just let the sulfur leak down here at the moment. Is that going to condense? I think that probably is going to condense, but not while it's erupting. As you can tell, everything is really going to plan with this. But once you moved all this random stuff out of here, I think this should actually be fine. Okay. So... anything left over here? There's oxygen. Right, so the gas pump is running again. That's good. Need to sweep all that up. There won't be enough heat conducted over here to evaporate these liquids if they're over there. I need to leave these open so we can actually vent the room out. Although that's not going to work while this is erupting. So I need to deconstruct these. I'm going to leave these tiles open for now. Then I need to build this here again and dump the oil here again. All the sulfur is continuing to condense at the moment because these things are cold, but they're going to heat up. There's no gas leaking in from here because of the oil. So we're still pumping all the gases out. And then what we'll have to do... yeah, what we'll have to do is we'll have to... let's see. I could remove this tile. Then maybe the gas can flow up here. That might be easiest. Because at the moment the gas isn't going to escape from here. I could do it like this. We still have some steam in here. Oh god, how do we still end up with steam in here? So now, let's move all this stuff out of here. Have you already taken the polluted ice? Oh, I put the rest of that stuff here, okay. So move that in here, now you can actually escape. Cancel this. Cancel that until you actually move the liquids. And again, we need to make sure that we don't lose track of this. So 0.3 cycles time. Once that erupts again, it should be ready. Right, so now hopefully the gas is actually escaping this area. It looks like it is. Can I yellow alert this? Yeah. That sulfur all condensed immediately. That's good. This needs to be set to oil. You need to dump a little bit more oil in here again to get the heat seal. Because this needs to be vacuumed for it to not conduct any heat. Which is the aim. Yeah, keep grabbing all this random stuff, putting it over here where it's not going to overheat. Oh. Okay, you're full of sulfur, that's fine. So there's another little bit of water that's ended up down here. Okay, looks like all the steam is up here now. That's good. I think we're getting it done. I think it's happening. I mean, this liquid isn't condensing anymore, so that's not good. Who's going to come do this? Pei is. Pei is right here. That's good. I knew this one was going to be annoying, though. Okay, so that's all the water. So now... where's that gone? No? Somehow you did a mop. and it didn't actually mop the water. How did that happen? There. Today's episode of Terraria not included. This ain't Terraria today. My God. I have to get this random blob out of here, otherwise it's going to be annoying. This needs to move here as well. Sorry, Pay. I know you're hungry. Okay, so it looks like the water is now up here. So if I can get someone to come and sweep this over there, that should get rid of that water. And then that steam should eventually get pumped out. This might take a while. It seems to be fairly controlled now, I'm hoping. That was most of the water. I want to get rid of this. Do not want that polluted water to cause any shenanigans. Yeah, there definitely isn't any polluted water in here causing any off-gassing. But yeah. This one's still working fine. You can see the storage is up to 3,000 kilograms of tile now. And it's going to keep increasing. This one still needs a little bit more before we release the gases. And obviously we need to sort out whatever crap is going on over here before we do this. And then the last one is down to the bottom of the base. Right, okay, let's see. It's just dancing around awkwardly. It looks like it's still in here. But I'm not seeing a gas or a liquid. Ah, steam. Controlled by a drop of water. The thing is, we needed to cool it down. Otherwise, we were never going to be able to build it in the first place. Because we need the sulfur to go specifically up to here to actually build it. And I probably should have thought of a better way of doing that than dumping a temperature plate in. Let's try shutting these. Will that help at this point? Hopefully. Right, that is stopping erupting. So hopefully that steam condenses and we can just mop it up, maybe? What does that do? Okay, that's sealed off a load of sulfur. You're still much better and more patient at this than I am. Well, if we do it right, it should only have to do it once. I believe that door actually deleted the liquid somehow. So now I think we can actually dig this up. And now I think we're okay. Yes, we just had to wait for it to stop erupting. And close the door. Okay, good. So that can go there, that can go there. And then afterwards you'll need to remove this and remove this. And then in terms of our gases, we have, let's see, all three gases are in position. So then we can release that shortly after we deal with the next one. And you do still need to dump the oil in here. Max is currently on it. Where is Max? You're quite a way away. That's okay. Right, this is ready. Okay, so now I need to get people to actually do this immediately. So this is what the room should look like when you're trying to actually get this set up. And what you want to do is you want to deconstruct the hydrogen pipes first, then the oxygen, then the natural gas. Normally I use CO2 for this, but I had the natural gas pipe available, and the gas itself doesn't really matter. So hydrogen going in the top, oxygen going in the middle, and a heavier gas in the bottom. So now the hydrogen is trapped here as the sulfur erupts. Same here. And then we can get Stinky to immediately do this one. And the oxygen will stay underneath the hydrogen. And now this is functioning, but we can do one better. Because basically, if we did it like this whole area would become infinitely pressurized, and you'd have to have airlock doors around this whole bit. But if we actually remove the third pipes... it's very kind of stinky to do all of this. Yeah, so that's all been done now. There you go. So we got the Neapolitan gas lock. And all that sulfur is now slipping down here into this room where it's going to pressurize infinitely. And we need to sweep all this stuff out of here very quickly. Because that should not be there. That's fine. So there's a load of material over here as well, isn't there? A little bit. Okay. Well, this clearly isn't a huge hazard because that's already operating. And then make sure you have a vacuum up here as well. And then this should behave based on how the geyser erupts. Okay, so that one's working. This one still has some gases. So now I actually need to remove this temporarily. Okay, we dumped the oil in here. That's good. This is almost full. That's not so good. But now we've got a vacuum in here as well. This room is getting vacuumed out. And now that should allow all the gases to flow out properly. And now that should all get pumped out eventually. Now, is that going to get pumped out before this fills with sulfur? I don't know. But let's sweep up the rest of this stuff. Oh, I need to put the storage bin back as well. I don't think anything needs to be yellow priority now. I think we're all good. I'll grab all this random material. The sulfur can stay. We actually kind of want that to melt at this point. But it probably won't melt, realistically. It'll melt eventually. I do want to geotune this now as well. So let's turn that back on. So these 5, 6. Oh, because I forgot to set one. Okay, so EV goes back here. Reactivate these ones, please. Thank you, because now we want to heat this up. You don't have to geotune these. Quick, pour a bottle of molten lava in there. No way, that can go wrong. Oh. Yes. Now that we fixed it, immediately cause chaos again. We're gonna do stuff with lava later. We've got Larry, the magma volcano, that's sat conspicuously close to our bedrooms. And I'm very tempted to geotune this into rock gas and try and do something with that, but that's going to be a long way off. We're doing all this stuff at the moment because it's important. We'll do the other stuff later because it's fun. I do need to fix this, but I'm tempted to do that off stream. Right, how's the gases over here anyways? Mostly done. Obviously we can't get in here to actually look at this until we put this tile back. It's going to erupt in 50 seconds. Oh, I guess we're going to have to see what happens when it erupts. See how it breaks again. I don't think it should break. I think the gas should flow out. Or worst case, we can open and close the door again to delete some of the gas. These poor shine bugs, they're so neglected. we've kind of got a ranch here, but not really. We're just trying to maintain a very small population so they don't die completely. Oh god, something broke in here. Ow. Was this not fill enough to work? Maybe we need this to fill a bit more. Okay, I think we're gonna have to redo this. It's fine. I mean, those gases should get pushed out of there. Now, why did this one break? Why is that? Oh, I know why. It's because that when they brought the material through here, it condensed the sulfur that was over here, thus breaking it. I see. Well, that's very annoying. Okay, that is erupting again, and it has one of these two tiles. Why is this pumping? I need to disconnect this. Because the thing is, if I remove the pump, we're not going to be able to rebuild it without opening up these doors again. I think that's what we do. I think we just open up the door. It says unreachable. People have literally been... Oh, right. This is actually unreachable. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll allow it. I think if we open and close the door, we should be able to crush the gas. Right. What's this doing now? Okay. So this is erupting again. I believe we could do this while... Yeah, let's do this while this is still filling up. Let's empty this here. Because I think so long as it doesn't get above this level, we're fine. And that's going to take a while. And try and vent all that gas in the meantime. Oh, Gordon Bennett. We're almost there. We're reducing the problems down to more manageable problems. That's what my logic is in this. Right, so now someone should be able to open this. Okay, but you literally can get in there. You literally can. You did it standing on here. Maybe it's the other one. Maybe it's this one only. No. Well, now you're just being silly. I'm gonna have to do this again. Yeah, I think opening and closing this should work. So I think what you actually need to do is you need to build this here. Okay, this is looking like it's at the level where it's almost ready. Okay, so I think we can do this. I think we can do this while the natural gas is in the room. The natural gas should not interfere with this. Especially because it's... Yeah, look at that. Look at the timing on that. Right. Okay. So that's working again. Now deconstruct this. I think we just got to let it erupt for a while. Or not remove the stuff while we're emptying these out. Maybe we just watch it closely as well. There we go. It's me! I'm here. I'm doing the thing. So now... if you grab these... hopefully that will actually stay like that this time. The sulfur is very hot, so it shouldn't condense from us walking around with the ceramic. Why do we use ceramic? Oh well. So you can't open this. You need to remove this. Okay. This all seems to be working now. So we'll let this run for a little bit on its own. And then we'll deconstruct the bridges. That's good. In fact, actually, let's just do it now. Your gas lock breaks and the liquid sulfur gets pushed aside by the gas. Yes, and it normally doesn't do that. So I'll be interested to see what it does. It does do it if any liquid gets on these tiles. But that doesn't usually happen when the geyser is erupting. Just keep an eye on this overlay while they're doing this. In fact, let me actually save it just in case I break this again. We're doing a lot of saving and not a lot of loading. Oh well. These gas bridges also take ages to deconstruct for some reason. That seems to be mostly working. Right, and all of the debris has appeared elsewhere. So this is done, I think. So let's save that. That's 2 out of 4. Let's try and get the third one finished, and then the fourth one we'll do at the start of the next stream. Because you guys are understanding the principle now. So I just need you to come in here and actually do this. So let's go at this. All we need to do is get the gas out of here, and then this should work. But of course, it's going to be very annoying. Not let us open the door until the last minute. I bet you open the door from this tile. Yeah, look. So here's what happens. The dupe has to be able to reach one side of the door to open it. But they could be standing above it here just fine. It's rubbish. So that should let all the gas out of here. So now I just need to close this again. And that should push all the gas back up here. And, oh yeah, there we go. So that's filling up. And I need to tile this again. So who's doing this? Catalina. Please hurry up, Catalina, because I do not want to fiddle with this again. Yeah, this one isn't going to break anymore. That's good. I'm going to have fun deconstructing all these pipes as well. That should be a very quick errand, hopefully. Thank you, Catalina. There we go. And now you can just redo this one. And then after that, you can redo this one. And then you can redo that one. And then we should be done. And then we've got oxygen. Oh, right, the gases. There's still gases in here. So we need to remove this one once we've sealed this up. And I'm just going to suppress notifications on this because I do not care. I do like how the max Geotuner looks. It's amusing. It's entombed. Oh, sand. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine because we end up flooding a load of oil in places, but that's tolerable, I guess. This isn't flooded, is it? No, it's good. Yeah. Are you just going to come do this tile now? Yeah. I am. I enjoy this playthrough a lot because I'm in it. Someone named a character after me. It's very funny. So now, sweep this out. Sweep this out. And then it's just sulfur in here. And this gas is actually escaping at the moment while this is all condensed, so that's good. So hopefully that won't take very long. Wait, why is this set? No, don't open this. Please. Please don't open that one. And then the last thing to do is the one at the bottom. Because all the others appear to be working. This one goes dormant in 20 cycles. That does not need to be yellow alert. I should probably turn that off. Yeah, that's fine. You can get over here like this. And then you can do the same over here as you did previously. I like this one the best. I think it looks pretty neat having the liquid lock be right here where you've got this gas going on. Yeah, I like how these are all filling up. How full is this one now? Got 4,000 kilograms per tile. Not bad, not bad. I still find it very silly that thousands and thousands of kilograms of liquid are being held back by 3 kilograms of different gases. But that's fine. It's magic. Yeah, we're down to micrograms in here. Okay, that's good. I think this is mostly done. We just need to let this erupt again. That's geotuned as well. Abyssalite is going down, but not very fast, so I'm not worried. So this is a vacuum. We've removed all the stuff. There is stuff over here, but I think that's fine. This is all hot material. It's not that hot, though. I can start deconstructing this, maybe. In fact, actually, I don't mind if this sulfur condenses. Sulfur condensing is not a problem, so I think we just let this open up now. Yeah. So that should all condense down here. What is this? Oh, you've still got to do those deconstructs. That's fine. Yeah, have fun with this. Again, there's no gases in here, so this shouldn't cause an issue. So remove this, and then we just need to bring all the gases over here. Can I actually do this today? I should be going to bed. It's going to take a while to navigate this pipe over here. No, I'm going to leave this one until the next stream. But this seems fine. There's no gases. Then you can seal this one up here. Okay. And let's just double check that this one is finishing off. Yes. So this is full of sulfur, this is full of sulfur. It's asymmetrical at the moment because there's gas there. It's just trying to pump out the last bits of gas. Yeah, it's just the last bits are sort of decaying away. I believe now I can seal this in here. And we can put in the finishing touches on this one. And then that should work. And then I can relax. Just having a look at the fish, seeing what they're up to. Bert, where are you, Bert? You're in the tube. Did you build the tube all the way to the other one, by the way? You did? Oh, that's convenient. Or beans. And I'm really hoping this isn't the sort of thing that breaks when I reload the game. I don't think it is. There's not too many of those things in the game. Right, so now I believe we can put on the finishing touch. Yeah. Now I believe we can remove all these pipes. So let's go back to gas overlay. Remove these. Yep. Yes, please remember to do these. If you do it while it's paused, they'll usually figure out what to do when they're in the room. Although now I've said it, I feel like I've cursed them. No, not quite. Okay. That's good. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So I think that's mostly done. You do need to sweep this up. You do need to sweep this up. Keep sweeping all the random crap. That can be priority 9. Sweep this up. Sweep that up. And then I think we're pretty much done. This is at the right temperature. So you can start removing these as well. Oh, no. So that one condensed. Why is that? Probably because I was messing around with this too soon. Right, cancel these. That one broke, this one didn't. I mean, this is still technically running, but obviously I don't want to deal with this here. So let's tile these. Put the pipe back. It's just a relief that once this is actually done, it works. Then I need to put the gas pipe back on this one as well. And you can have gas up here and have this work, but I don't really want to. I don't really want this sulfur conducting heat with anything. That's why we've got the vacuum up here as well. But no matter what, this will be a vacuum, so even if there is a gas leak, the heat shouldn't leak out here. Yeah, build the tiles, push the gas out. Refill those pipes. Can you build that tile? Yes, good. You can still build the pipe, apparently. That's interesting. Oh. I've done goofed. Nah, that's fine. Right, so now remove these. Nisbet is just like, I am tired of your shit. I love the little squint they do. Right, there we go. So now that's filling with sulfur again, because it's all pushing up from over here. So now all I need to do is deconstruct this. Did it not fill with gas? Oh no, the hydrogen got let out here immediately. Oh, okay. I do need to wait for that to remove the gas from here again then. Annoying. Well, that shouldn't take too long. So obviously this doesn't work with just one side working like this. Because what happens is all the sulfur pushes up here, and then the level keeps increasing until it gets to this tile, and then it breaks. Looks like people have stopped geotuning it fully. I'll take some shine impacts. Oh wait, no, I don't want those. They're gonna fly around all the bedrooms, aren't they? Put shine nymph eggs in here. And then just send them to the kitchen. And then close this door. And then that shouldn't be an issue. When are you going to stop erupting? It's because there's too much sulfur in this tile, and when the hydrogen goes here, it displaces the sulfur up here, and then it stops working. So I think I actually need to cancel this. I need to wait until this stops erupting. I think. I can't just build another tile here because the geyser's in the way. I need to get you to stop using these again, don't I? How very annoying. Hey, at least we're actually doing the geotuning today. So I think I just need to speed up until it stops erupting. It doesn't erupt for super long. I don't tend to go on the higher speeds a lot because it tends to lag out the game, but while we're waiting for something to stop erupting, that's fine. Right, so now you've stopped erupting. So the liquid level here doesn't really seem to be dropping. This liquid level is dropping. No, it isn't. Okay. I think I need to tile this again. I think I need to remove some of this sulfur. And I think that's the way to... I don't think that removes it though. I think it just pushes it in here. Actually, I think if I build these tiles and then I leave that one there, I can release the hydrogen here, and that should work. Let's see. I'm hungry. Yes. So now this is draining over here. Then that's storing up over here, but there's not enough pressure to actually damage anything too bad. And then someone else is doing this one, which is Max and Mimar. They're both doing something. Everyone's doing something. Great, good job. You're all supplying little bits of granite. It's not exactly what I wanted. And in the meantime, you're grabbing sulfur to bring to the things. You just need one waterfall. The second is redundant. I mean, you can just have one on one side. That's very true. But I want both. And it's going to take like 5 minutes. So we'll just do both. And that way, if one of them breaks, we've got a little bit of a backup. Because if just one of them breaks, it's all going to shoot up here and it's all going to be completely unmanageable. So that's why we're doing it with 2. Oh, shit. That needs to be moved immediately. So that's going to condense in a minute. The other problem is the liquid sulfur is condensing in the hydrogen. That's no good. Oh, is it just condensing from the hydrogen pressure? This ceramic is actually hot, so that's probably not causing the issue. It could be this stuff. Sucks. That's going to break this one as well, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Bennett. So all this is going to flood out of here in a second. Actually, I think the gases are going to behave. The quantity here is just going to be less. But, oh, I need to stop pumping this now. Yeah, move the sulfur out of the way. If it stays hydrogen up here, this should still be okay. It doesn't matter how much mass is in this tile. Right, so now I can remove this, remove this. Right. Now that's immediately flowing up here again because this was already over pressure. Okay. And if I get you to remove this quickly, will that work? Let's save it. This one's a bit of a weird one, but it might still work out. If we do it quickly enough. We need to do it very quickly. Right, okay. No. I may fix this one off stream. Maybe. The thing is, if this keeps erupting sulfur, it's going to keep doing this. And the problem is, if I can't access it through here, I can't access it through here either. And then I can't just open these two up. Because if I open the natural gas, that's just going to go like there. Oh, you know what I could do? I could have oxygen. I could have the oxygen here, the natural gas here. That could at least get it working again. Maybe we just do that for now. Because the oxygen shouldn't retreat upwards. If this doesn't work, I'm going to wrap it up. And we'll come back to this on Friday. Yeah. You just gonna do all of this, Gossman?
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Thank you very much for follow, Mobetta10. Whiskers does appreciate the company, and so do I. Enjoy your fish-related emotes. Your follower number 350. Congratulations. So, right. Oxygen is now staying here. So if we release the natural gas, because what I could do... No, not that one. What I could do is I could release the natural gas down here, And then I could put... And then I could put hydrogen. No, I could put carbon dioxide down here, and that would work. Because it doesn't have to be those three gases. You just have to get the order of them right. So now that's infinitely pressurizing back down here. So now all I need is carbon dioxide to go in here. Or maybe what I do... I tile this, and then I tile this. Would this work? I'm going to save it, because this seems like a good point where we could resume it from. If it works. Oh, that tile is already taking pressure damage. Right, okay. So this won't work. Unless we put these tiles in here. Yeah, the tile is already getting damaged immediately. Nice. That's not concerning at all. That's broken again. I don't think this, I don't think that ceramic is helping. I mean, triple tile is usually pretty sufficient for resisting pressure. So we could do this as a... We could do this as a last resort. Oh no, that pushed the gas out of here. Right, I think I'm going to leave it here. I'm getting tired. We know how to fix this one. We can fix it. I might fix it off stream. I might fix it on stream. We'll see. I'm not going to save over that because that obviously didn't work. But let me put my music back on and I'll actually close out the stream. So, thank you for watching. It's been fun. We did actually do some sulfur geyser taming today. We set up 2 infinite storages for the sulfur, so that's good. Next step is setting up the other 2, which shouldn't be too complicated, apart from the wrinkles we've been having with this top one. And then, yeah, then we just need to do the actual pumping and the cooling, which we'll also do. But we're going to do that on Friday. I'm going back to mouth breathers tomorrow, and we'll do something a bit different. But if you like what you've seen and you aren't already following, feel free to follow on Twitch. You'll get notifications when I go live with what I'm doing. I usually stream Oxygen Not Included Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays. I do mix it up sometimes. Usually streaming 7:30 to 10:30-ish. We also upload all the VODs to YouTube, so you can find them here along with discussion and meme video content. Thanks for stopping by, CyberGod. See you later, Trent. And there's also the Discord where we hang out and post memes and builds and things. And Mega Aquarium is on Wednesdays. I am in this Wednesday. We are going to be doing Mega Aquarium again, doing some of the more advanced missions. So that should be fun. Yeah, it's good. I think actually today went really well considering how sleep deprived I've been. So I think we're all right. Although it looks like OBS is paused. Right. You're right, OBS had a little bit of a hiccup. I'm going to go raid someone before OBS breaks. So let's see what's going on. Not entirely sure what happened there. I'm going to go raid Live Action Pixel because I haven't said hi to them in a while. Let's see what they're up to. If you have any, you know the business. If you have any fishy emotes or fishy sentiments, feel free to send them Live Action Pixel's way. What are they up to? They're doing a new colony with chat integration. Well, if you like Twitch integration, you'll like that. But we're going to head on over. So, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.